is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
For today's adventure, we're visiting the best motel here in Sylmar, California, where in 1991 they filmed the motel scenes for the Addams Family here. We're gonna line up some shots. We're gonna talk about the movie. I just wish that we had some Girl Scout cookies with us. Sadly, we couldn't track any down.
Why don't we go for a drive? The whole family.
A drive? And Miss Gilligan?
Dinner's gonna be late. Here, boy. Here, boy.
If you remember, in the movie, there are certain people that are trying to swindle the Addamses out of their family fortune. And they kind of succeed, exiling the entire Addams clan, minus Fester, to this motel. And Gomez kind of gets in a little funk. Yeah.
Where Addams is.
With a lot of location scouting, sometimes you go to research and it sends you directly, immediately to one location saying, oh, you want to go there? This is it. Well, we had that all day long. They kept sending us to the Delmonico Motel, which is actually down the street. We get there, it is not the same place. So we just kind of started driving around until we actually find the real location.
Once we figured out that the Delmonico Motel was not the right location, we almost gave up hope. But like Jessica said, we drove around, and instantly, when we passed this building, it stuck out for two main reasons. One, you see at the base of that palm tree, that circular rock garden? You can see that in the movie. And also, the building that's behind the motel, you see those windows? How they look like those bathroom windows that you would find in showers. They slide open and slide closed. Those can be seen in the movie very prominently. We saw that and instantly knew we were in the right place. I think this is as close as we're going to get to the actual shot from the Addams Family. Right here in about the center of your screen on this side of the rock formation is where Pugsley and Wednesday would have been sitting with their lemonade stand. Behind them, you can see two palm trees. One of them's still here, the other one's cut. But in the movie, there were these giant white makeshift signs advertising color TV and air conditioning and kitchens, which was funny because it was spelled wrong. And then over here, you see that yellow pool? Well, the bottom part of it. The pavement is identical. Different color, but it's identical. This is where a giant wooden Indian would have been standing. And Lurch would have been coming right about here to talk to the kids.
Here, Lurch, on the house.
We get a tighter shot on Wednesday and Pugsley as they offer a drink, some sort of weird concoction to Lurch. And behind them, you can see this power box that's right there in this shot. The camera turns around to show Lurch taking a drink, and you can see these buildings on the right-hand side behind him. Right here in the parking lot, there was a billboard that said, "What do you want on your tombstone?" I have no clue if that was actually there or if they put it there because, you know, tombstone, what do you want on your tombstone? And the Addams Family, they're creepy and kooky. Well, whatever was in that drink obviously didn't agree with Lurch. His stomach starts grumbling and he burps out fire. And then all of a sudden we see this building, and on this corner there's another wooden Indian that he scorches with his flame burps. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it, flame burps. We see that power box one more time, this time with the iconic, hilarious, unforgettable scene involving Girl Scout cookies. Baby Ghoul, I love that you decided to dress the part today and do your hair in Wednesday Addams braids.
Is this made from real lemons?
Yes.
I only like all natural fruits and beverages, organically grown, without preservatives. Are you sure they're real lemons?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll buy a cup if you buy a box of my delicious Girl Scout cookies. Do we have a deal?
Are they made from real Girl Scouts? Classic.
Is this made from real lemons? Yes. I only like all natural foods and beverages, organically grown, with no preservatives. Are you sure they're real lemons? Yes. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll buy a cup if you buy a box of my delicious Girl Scout cookies. Do we have a deal? Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
There's one more shot of the motel, this time from this side, as Morticia gets up in the middle of the night and decides to walk back to the mansion to talk to Tully and Fester. And I can't ever remember the lady's name. But in this scene, you can clearly see that the Addams Family car is parked down there on the far end, which means their motel room would have been down there. Counting the doors down in the movie, it's 5 doors, which puts the Addams Family living, temporarily mind you, right here at motel room number 105. You don't really see it that well in the movie, but I do want to point it out because, again, so many things have changed, and this is a then and now video. But about the center of your screen, you see those beautiful flowers? That used to be the swimming pool here. Even though it's no longer a pool, it is very nice to see that they actually did something with it instead of turning it into a parking lot.
Welcome to the show. Voodoo witch doctors here in the United States. Do they really exist, or is this just tabloid hooey? We'd love you to call in with your comments. So, you claim that your son was brainwashed by voodoo witch doctors and forced to recruit others. Let's take a call.
Hello, Sally.
Mr. Addams, please stop calling. We do not know where they meet. Let's take another call.
I don't remember the last time that I had a tombstone pizza. And I tell you what, visiting this location, and I'm just gonna say it, I don't think anybody has done this location yet. We might be the very first people. Ooh, spooky and kooky. I kinda wanna get a tombstone pizza. We might have to stop at the store and get one tonight for dinner, Baby Ghoul.
What do you want on your tombstone?
Wait, is this a commercial for them now? Son of a...
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always